If this message found you today, like, stay and listen because this is huge. It starts with 10 of coins and 6 of coins. With this particular deck, it's a Sufi tarot with the symbolism of infinity sign. And do you see this money flow? Do you see this money flow? And it starts strong with the 10 of coins, generational wealth. So the spirit has a strong message for you how to create your wealth because it's already in your field. So I got these cards today with the reading, and I said I'm going to do the longer reading, especially for YouTube, because there's so much that wants to come through. Apart from the cards, as I was doing a reading and when I tuned into the energy, I started actually channeling. So I do have a written message that I want to read to you because it is very important. I just want to show you the symbolism of the cards and really like all the abundance, wealth, happiness, everything is already in your energy field, and the spirit really wants to send you a message. Maybe you've been struggling recently and you've been thinking through, oh, what am I supposed to do? I feel stuck, or I don't get the results of what I have, or what is that I should be actually focusing on, because there's so many different things that that I have, maybe running multiple projects. Maybe you have your 9 to 5, which by 9 to 5 I mean maybe there's something else that today supports you financially and makes sure that you have like your bills paid, and you feel like, well, I should probably focus only on this passion project of mine. But then I see this energy of stuckness, because then I got this ace of staffs in reverse. So I can feel how your energy might feel that it's stuck. And the divine also sees it and also hears your prayers. And maybe you've been asking for it, maybe indirectly. I urge you to always talk to your spirit guides directly. However, let me have a look into the channeled message. Just need to make it bigger because I don't see it. Okay. It isn't what you do and who you choose to work with. It is the energy you do everything with. If it comes from you, from your genuine excitement, this is good no matter what it is. If it feels like a chore, no matter what it is, it won't work. So no, what the spirit is telling you, like if you're struggling and you're trying to choose where to put your energy, which job to choose, how, what should I do, the spirit is saying actually at this particular time it doesn't matter what you do, because all you can all you do oh yeah, okay, that's another. All you do can bring you fruits and abundance and safety and security if this activity that you do comes from your genuine excitement. Love, relationships, work, whatever you do can bring your whatever you do can bring your magic factor into it. We were trying to show you and tell you this is for this for a while, but it didn't land until now. Yes, this is this Four of Cups energy you don't see, your gold and abundance, and it is you and it is within you. Because they're already talking, sorry, let me jump to the other three cards that I had here. Which one was it? Oh yeah, this is what they were showing me, that this is the energy you sit in. So there's a four of cups here. So you see, like, especially in this deck, the symbolism, he doesn't see those abundant. He doesn't see those abundant. That's best. He doesn't see those abundant cups that are just behind him, but they're already in his field, and look how abundant they are. And he might still struggle. You see, I see the struggle. It looks like he sees already the on the horizon. He can already see that there's a finish line, but this feels like drop the burden. You're gonna drop the burden when you're gonna start whatever you do. Do from your heart. Whatever job you do, whatever is that is your 9 to 5, whatever project you're running, everything that's in your field can bring you abundance. Everything depends on with what kind of energy you're gonna be doing it. Like the spirit says, like if you're doing somebody accounts, if you're accountant, yes, if you're doing it from the excitement, because the spirit is trying to remind you, like everything actually that you don't have to choose this or the other at this particular time. You just need to choose your attitude that you're getting into the project with. If if you felt excitement about any kind of project, just follow that energy. You see, there's this inner child. There's more about this inner child later on, because it links directly with your wealth that it's been promised. But essentially, you're whatever you're doing, even if you're a cleaner, you're still doing a service. It's an act of service. What doesn't matter how mundane, regular, and non important and boring your job seems. You know what? If you're doing it from the level of, yes, I'm actually helping someone, maybe I am cleaning for a person who has broken arm, or I'm actually cleaning the apartment of a person who it's helping her to deliver the message to the world. It's important because thanks to this, she doesn't have to do it or he doesn't have to do it. And I am here at service, and I am putting my loving energy, look, it comes from the heart. That's what makes your inner child happy. And that what starts moving this energy, because look, especially in this symbolism, in this particular deck, you see the infinity sign, and you see this money flowing. This is all energy, equal give and receive. So you give, you get. And this is also like, obviously, if you're stuck in some kind of a relationship, whether it's at work that you don't feel being equally paid, well, ask for a raise. Make sure that you are receiving this equally energy exchange. It doesn't have to be monetary always, because sometimes you can work with someone and you can get some other, sorry, because I sat on it and okay, sorry. ADD people can ramble. Okay, so it's about that flow, and the divine is really urging you about keeping this flow alive, because it gets better. Because when I ask directly about the advice and how to, like, why this is like in reverse, like what, how do we deal with it? Because then you're showing me this abundance, and we are actually now on the level of building generational wealth. Somebody doesn't want you to hear this message. Maybe have some monitoring spirits. So then they were showing me how to undo this. This is a 10 of coins. This is the dropping. This was together. Okay. So then I was asking, okay, but about this, another confirmation for this Ace of Staffs, Ace of Wands in reverse. Like they're showing me the Mizan, which is like getting yourself into balance. Like you are a butterfly, you're going through a transformation, that's for sure. But they are actually here with, look, there's a Nine of Coins surrounded that, and there's also Knight of Staffs. So Knight of Staffs like urges you to take an action. That it's not enough to just sit and like, oh, I need to remove those blocks because something is blocking me. Yes, you are blocking yourself, but not taking an action. And it's gonna start small, because your passion project, it's about doing those small things. But however small it is, it's a son of staffs, because they're urging you. That's very weird. They're urging you to do it with passion, to do it with um engagement, with passion, with love, whatever you're doing, because that, and also look in the symbolism, how this energy is being moved. It's literally calling you to start moving this energy with passion. Smallest things you do, the smallest things you do, that just depends from which space, from which energy you're gonna do them. if you're going to start doing them from the energy of love and passion and act of service, that's going to move the energy. That's going to be equal give and receive. You're going to receive you're going to allow this money to flow to you. Okay, so that's one thing. And then the other important bit is about you. So this is the nine of coins. Look at her. I'm going to show you, this is nine of coins just so you can read it. But here she sits so happy in herself because she's whole, she's grounded. She sits on this very abundant tree because she knows she is the abundance. She brings the abundance to others, and it is in giving that we receive. That's a part of. Have I posted that meditation already? Let me know in the comments because I don't remember. Sometimes I record things and I forget to post them, but I was definitely doing the meditation. I was recording meditation with the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi, that it is in giving that we receive. So this is about this equal give and receive. It is in giving that we receive. You give the service, you receive back. You also need to be open to receive, because if you're not open to receive, it also breaks this flow. This flow, it's an equal give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. Yeah. And that abundance is within you. So this is these cards standing together. They are showing how abundant, how whole you are. Maybe you don't see it because maybe you're still in this maybe you're the butterfly who's just drying the wings, because it gives me the vibe that you're at the very very end. Like even with this 10 of staffs, you see this like at the finish line. You're at the finish line. Just drop the burden because you don't have to carry it anymore. So this abundance, this grounding is already within you. And another very very big part, because I was posting it in the stories today, you need to be able to also have this balance of equal give and receive. If you want to allow something to come to you and be in balance outside of you, have that flow, you need to have a balance inside of you. And this is what they're talking about here. You're already grounded. Your blessings are coming. Like they are here. They're not coming, they are here. Everything that you do, all the projects that are coming your way, those are your blessings. Though you don't need to choose, because it's done in this particular order. Trust the process, the projects, the clients, whatever you do, it's done in a way that will bring you this abundance. You just need to see it for what it is. And look how happy she is. I don't know. Like, okay, you see now. Look, she's happy with her hands open, and she's like open to receive. You see, it's an equal give and receive. Okay, let me go back to my mess. Okay, okay, this is important part of this channeled message. And no, nothing is lost. Balance yourself internally and then take gentle action. Make it fun for yourself. Give it with joy and fun and excitement. If there is a lack of those, everything gets blocked. Energy gets blocked. Drop your burdens. You are the blessing, and your work is a blessing no matter what you do or how mundane activity seems. But if you come to the table with joy, honesty, integrity, service, love, this mundane activity brings back abundance back into your life, as it brings something. You are building solid foundation for your life. You have heard that message already this week. So, and you have been asked that question. We're asking this question you again. How does wealth feel for you? This is this energy of 10 of Pentacles. We want you to think, how does wealth feel for you? Now look at this picture. Doesn't it show it? You dance, there is music playing, there is community there is family. They are relaxed, safe, surrounded by nature, generations together. This is reality you want to build for yourself, for your children, for your community, for your chosen family. celebrating together, maybe piece of land, maybe a farm, for your family to have a peace on earth to always come back to always call home. Maybe that what feels well for you. How does, and they want it to be very specific. They wanted you to be very specific, because a lot of the times when we talk about the manifestation law, somebody tells you, and also like setting up the goals, and they will tell you something like, and it's not, you need to, your goal need to be smart, specific, measured, actionable, timely. That's, if I, something like that. Anyway, so it's good to have it this way, but then they want you to go one step further. Okay, the amount of money you want to have on the bank account that would give you financial safety, security, or the amount of money you want to make in a month that will give you safety, security, because that kind of like comes to me, comes through to me in a very clear way. But then, what does it actually mean having that money on your bank account, having that money as in the form of a monthly revenue or your salary or your paycheck? What does that enable you to do? Like, look at those people. Like, if you're about to do a snapshot of your in your life, what do you do? What does that wealth feels like? What makes you feel really wealthy? Is it the clothes you're wearing? Is it the house you live in? Is it an apartment? Is it the travel? Okay, you will say you want to travel, but then think it through. If you're need to pack, unpack, change countries every single week, would that actually make you feel wealthy? Or would you feel like a slave that you need to be in different places all of a sudden? I know what's the answer for myself. I felt like I love to travel. And I've been traveling a lot. Now I'm traveling a little less, even though I live abroad. My choice. Wonderful. I feel blessed that I could do that. But there was a time in my life that I was like traveling like crazy, even though there were beautiful places. And I can tell you a bit about myself. Yes, it was beautiful places, um, beautiful hotels. We're talking 5 star, nothing less, because that wouldn't be the case um, at that time of my life. I was traveling also like exclusively, very exclusively. And so what? I felt like in the prison. When I go back, does that make me feel like this little girl? Yes, at times, but I can tell you that there was like it was too much. It was too much. It was definitely too much. Yeah. So we want to go back to this. We want to circle back. There's more to this little girl, because we want to really tap into the genuine joy. And I can tell you already that just because we like me, I can share you a little bit more about myself. The way like I was defining a success for myself, I achieved it, and it didn't make me feel this way, because in the same time I was kind of pushing through and I just didn't even notice when I lost myself, when I was overgiving, when I was just trapped in a very toxic relationship that I was very determined to make it work, because I wanted to have a family, I wanted to have a house, I wanted to travel, I wanted to be a CEO of a company. And yes, okay, I had that at cost of myself, at cost of making myself small every single day, so threading on the eggshells. Maybe that's enough for now to reveal it's not about me. I'm just saying that to you, to that we really want to dig into the deeper layers of who you truly are and what honestly makes your inner child happy. What makes that little girl happy? That's the clue, because if you ask me those questions, 2 years back, I would give you a different answer because I was just disconnected with myself. That's why there's yeah, I don't know, what should I record? Yeah, there was a lot of shadow work. I needed to face a lot of my shadows. Healing journey, it's not linear. It goes like crazy line, but it goes up. It goes up. The release, allowing myself, like, you cannot reconnect with yourself without allowing yourself to fully feel and process all the emotions. And I had the baggage of unprocessed emotions, the emotions that I just kind of like they stuck inside of you in your chakras. But I like this. They become your burden. And you don't even know it unless you start until you start feeling them, processing them, and then they can drop one by one. And then comes the release. um None of a pain can kill you, just one by one, but it needs to lead to your true self, also through the acts of service. Okay, going back, because it's like I deviated, because I don't know, there's some more messages coming through. I hope it makes sense for you. Okay, let me go back to da, 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 da. Okay, so then it's like asking, the other part is like, what would make this little girl inside of you happy? What would bring her joy? What she loved? Like, what did she love as a child? When was that times of like genuine joy? Like, I know what it was for me. I loved having my family gatherings and community together. My home was always like my family home was always open. We had a big family. Everybody would visit us, and I just absolutely love it. I love family gatherings, also chosen family, not only blood family. I love cooking for everybody. This just gives me so much joy having over friends and family and everyone sitting at the big table, eating, laughing, dancing. That's what makes me truly wealthy and happy. Creating that home and warm space for whoever needs it at the moment. Because there was a time when my son's friend was just living with us for like 3 months. It was like having an additional son. But, anyways, um, that is pure joy for me. What it is for you. What it is for you, because it's about you. It's about allowing yourself to see your true self. And the last part of the message, they are asking you to connect with your spirit team, as they are always there for you. They're always with you, for you, loving you, caring for you. Just remember, whatever you say stays. There's unconditional love, so they take everything as you want it, my love. So that's why they're telling you to focus on what wealth feels like for you. They really want you to feel it. They want you to go into the details. Even like if for you, uh, being able, like eating blueberries has a taste of wealth, blueberries are. They want you to feel it. They want you to, with all your senses, what the food you eat, what is that essence of feeling wealthy. And they saying yes, because the success, the public recognition is your natural, it's your birthright. You just need to align with that energy. You need to align with that energy of to allow this flow, because money is just energy. And they give you reassurance that that's what came, that you're this malika of sorts, you know the truth, and allow. And whenever you feel overwhelmed, because we as a women, we go through phases, not every day is wonderful day, so allow spirit to lead you, allow your spirit guides, angels, your spirit team, because we have a spirit team. On that spirit team, there's multiple beings, depending on how complicated lessons you're here to do and what is your mission. There's a lot of beings there who are very supportive, who love you unconditionally. You just need to ask them, because they cannot interfere. Remember about the sacred law of free will. They are here to serve you, to be for you, just ask them and you're going to be led. You're going to see the signs. You know it. You hold the sword of truth within you. And they say, like, don't, like, yes, you have a choice, but don't show that face. Be excited about it. And it's up to you to choose what you're going to work with today. Yeah, you have choice. Wonderful. Choose. You can rotate them. They're actually in a circle. So it gives me, like, today I'm doing this, today I'm doing, tomorrow I'm doing this, day after tomorrow, and I'm gonna have, and whatever I do, however mundane my work seems for me, I don't need to choose one. I can move from one to another. My energy is abundant. It's more about the joy that you have in you. It's about, this girl playing around. Okay. I think it was a very long reading and channeled message. Well, take care. Let me know in the comments what it does wealth means for you. I showed you a little bit of my story. Hope it wasn't too boring. Excuse me if I'm not very straight to the point. I do have my brain wanders, and then when I get other messages, it can be a bit messy, but I think it's all good. Anyways, my name is Magda. This was Sunflower Guidance. Spirit had the message for you. Subscribe and like for more content like this. Divine guidance, sometimes love advice, but today wasn't about love. Like, love is on the other end of money, but they really wanted to come through with this one today. So I think it's meaningful. Take care. I love you. Check out, and if you want to stay connected, I do the private readings. In description below, you'll find a link to the resources, how to stay connected and how to get more info about my work. And my work is what I'm being guided to produce and guided to give. So take it or leave it. Take whatever resonates, what doesn't resonate, it's cool with me. Whichever, be kind, loving, and what else I want to say. Yeah, and my spirit team say, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was supposed to ask. I was supposed to ask you, do you want me to record a video about how to connect with the spirit guides and what are those nudges? Because it feels like maybe sometimes we get confused, not knowing whether it's an advice or isn't it an advice. So let me know if you would like to have a video about spirit guides and their guidance and how they speak to us. Let me know. Take care.